Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
With reference to National Investment and Infrastructure Fund. So, what is this National Investment and Infra Fund? See, main thing you have to notice, every terms, okay, have their own meaning. Okay, so here national, which means it is a sovereign wealth fund. Okay, what is sovereign wealth fund? It is state owned fund. Okay, so India is first time creating a state owned fund to it is to fund the infrastructural projects. Okay, so it is a state owned fund, so that it is meaning is national. Okay, so by that itself you can say that it is a sovereign wealth fund. Okay, and please note that it is a factual data. First time India is doing this. Okay, first time they are creating a sovereign wealth fund. So the term national means that it is a sovereign wealth fund created by the India. Okay, it is the first of it. Next, investments. Okay, so they are creating a pool of investment funds. Okay, so what is investments? From where they are getting the investments? Okay, so actually they are getting the investments by the government of India's contribution and also from the global and domestic investors. Okay, so national means it's a sovereign wealth fund. Okay, and investments means they are going to invest certain money. Okay, who are the investors? Means it is the government of India and then the global and domestic investors. Okay, so the government of India share is 49% and this global and domestic investor fund will be 51%. Okay, so it is a collaborative thing. Okay, it is a collaboration between the government of India and then the investors. Okay, so national investment and the next infra. Okay, so they are going to fund on, they are going to provide the money from this fund is towards, it is going towards the infra projects. Okay, so what are that infra projects? First it is all about greenfield projects. So what is greenfield? Okay, it is the first time they are going to create an infrastructure. Okay, so already there won't be any roads. Okay, or there is no dams, or there is no railway stations, or there is no metro stations. They are newly going to build certain things, so that is called as greenfield. Okay, next infra project is about brownfield. So what is this brownfield? So already there was certain infras related to the roads, dams, bridges or railway station, anything. Okay, but it is running for more than 10 years or 20 years, so they are going to certainly doing certain revamping. Okay, they have to enhance that project. Okay, if it is a two-way road, means they are going to enhance it to 6-way road or a 4-way road. Okay, so such a way they are going to do that. Okay, if it is a meter gauge, means they are going to modify it to the broad gauge. Okay, so such a way they are going to doing certain revamping, whether in that already there was a project were there. Okay, already there are certain infra, they are going to do certain additional factors on it. They are going to add certain additional things on it. Okay, so that is all about the brownfield. Okay, next is stalled project. Okay, so the government may started the project, but due to any issues, maybe due to the fund deficit or else due to any issues related to the people. Okay, there was maybe the uprising of the people against that project. Okay, by that the project may get started, the project may stop. Okay, so for that they are going to fund on it and they are trying to revamp that project. Okay, so that is the stalled project. So this fund is going to be used for that greenfield, brownfield and the stalled project. Okay, So this is all about the National Investment Infrastructure Fund. Okay, so it is a sovereign wealth fund one. Okay, it is the first of it this kind was created by India. Okay, next it is the investments from the both the government of India and the global and domestic investors. The share is 49% and the 51%. Okay, and they are going to fund this money towards the greenfield, brownfield and the stalled project. Okay, so this is all about the National Investment and Infrastructural Fund. Okay, now you have to look into the question. Think, first statement is saying that it is an organ of Niti Aayog. Think, it is clearly saying that it is a fund. Okay, so 51% is under the control of the global and domestic investors. Then they have the voice or they have the power to make any decision towards fund any projects. Okay, there won't be any organ to control anything about this fund. Okay, because 51% is under the control of the investors only. They only are going to make a decision. Then who is going to control it? Okay, so it is not an organ of Niti Aayog. Okay, so by that the first statement is wrong. Okay, second, it has a corpus of around 4 lakh crore at present. Okay, see, first of all, think that it is saying that at present. Okay, you can't say that what is the money at present. Okay, you can say that what is the target money we need. Okay, we can't say that this much money is in this pool fund. Okay, because it is fluctuating one. Okay, and also government said that it is about targeting around $600 billion. Okay, so it is just giving certain targets only. What the government didn't say about what is the corpus of fund they are having. Okay, so this statement, the second statement, is totally irrelevant. Okay, so both the statements are wrong. So answer is neither one nor two. Okay, so other than that, you have to note that first thing, it is the investor owned fund manager. Okay, so it is not controlled by the Niti Aayog. Okay, so it is the investor owned fund manager anchored by the government of India in collaboration with the leading global and domestic institutional investors. Okay, India's first ever sovereign wealth fund created. Okay, next, they are going to fund on the new projects like greenfield and the old existing project like brownfield and the stalled project. Okay, so these are the major things about the National Investment Infrastructure Fund. Okay, so other than that, it is going to fund on they are going to provide the fund towards the infra projects. Okay, so 49% is owned by the Indian government. Okay, next is other than 51% is under the control of the global and the domestic investors. Okay, so here it is the thing. The fund has a target corpus of US dollar of $600 million. Sorry, I said that it's a billion. It's $1 million, with the government of India contributing 49% and the remaining 51% will be contributed by the Japan Bank for International Cooperation. Okay, so it is the new thing added to that National Infrastructure and Investment Fund, so that the Japan government is also ready to fund this project. Okay, so these are the all data about that National Infrastructure and Investment Funds. Okay, so you have to note that first, it is the sovereign wealth fund. Okay, it is first of its kind in India. First in India. Okay, second is the shares, 51:49. Okay, other than that, they are going to fund for the greenfield, brownfield and the stalled projects. Okay, so these are the important things you have to note it. Okay, thank you.